First off, I'm trying to get this video out for New Year's Eve, so I hope everyone watching has a good 2024. Now, in today's video, I'll be discussing murders some of you guys thought should be included in the part 1 of this video, and explaining why they weren't. Make sure you stick around till the end, because I'll be looking at the evidence suggesting Oblock might have killed FBG Cash. It's important to remember part 1 looks specifically at deaths in Oblock's war with Tookaville. This is why a lot of deaths weren't included, because the murder was committed by sets close to the two gangs, but not by members of the actual gangs themselves. For example, White White from Oblock was killed by Jarrow City, a set very close to Tookaville, but not Tookaville themselves. I got about 50 comments from people telling me I missed the Big A murder. A lot of people think he was killed by STL because of an old Chiracology rumour, but this isn't the case. His murder is completely solved by CPD. Big A got woken up at 3 AM by some of his friends in Oblock. His friends told him there was 2 guys they didn't recognise in the McDonald's across from Oblock. Big A went in and reached for his gun, but one of the guys was a licensed gun holder and shot Big A. His friend then picked up Big A's gun and shot him again. The first guy was never charged because it was clear self-defense, while the other guy wasn't charged because CPD said Big A would have died from the first guy's shots anyway. The whole thing is captured on CCTV, so there's really no doubt about who killed him. T-Roy's murder was maybe one I should have included, because although T-Roy wasn't killed by an STL member, there was an STL member on the hit. Again, this murder is completely solved and captured on CCTV. On Valentine's Day 2017, T-Roy, King Von's best friend, was out looking for TB, a Taekwondo World member. T-Roy spotted him and chased him, but TB managed to escape. TB came back later with CantGetRight, an STL member. CCTV shows the pair following T-Roy down a street and into a store. GetRight goes in first, quickly followed by TB. They walk right up next to T-Roy before TB, with no mask on, shoots T-Roy in the chest in the middle of the store, killing him. Two Times from Taekwondo World described the insane murder in his Crazy Story remix.
You was set on the set, but then I'm like, damn, you don't see food trying to creep. Folks like, damn, where he at? We get out of jams and food off the stick on my mans, and we had to run the whole lap. We went to the trap and we went to grab the gap. Dressed up in all black, we double back. Walk up game, he post got hit in his neck, but it hit his chest. TW put in the best, better go invest in the vet. Matter of fact, we shooting their heads instead over niggas, make sure we put them.
Because T-Roy was such a problem to the Opps, as discussed in part 1 of this video, he is dissed very regularly.
Like A-Roll, leave his dirty ass in the dirt. Heard T-Roy got hit, while he was trying to lurk. They tried to run, but he wind up tripping on that big ass shirt.
23 to 7 more, that's how I comfortable. T-Roy ain't get shot inside his head, but he ain't make it though. They got some.
Because CantGetRight was on the hit, you could probably include this murder in the war between Oblock and STL, but GetRight wasn't the actual triggerman. I know most people know what happened to HK, but I saw 1 or 2 comments asking why he wasn't included in the last video. Again, police documents confirmed what happened to HK. HK, along with Lil D and McAdoo, both from 600, tried to rob an innocent man named Dante Jackson in Oblock. Dante, who was a licensed gun owner, shot HK when HK pulled out his gun. The robbers then fled before HK collapsed in a stairwell and died. Now, before we get into the new evidence that has come to light suggesting Oblock might have killed FBG Cash, I want to say 98% of you watching right now aren't subscribed.
Oh no, this can't be.
We've got to get that number to 5%. If you're watching right now, subscribe to join the 108,000 who already have. Finally, the last murder I want to discuss is that of FBG Cash. I'll go through the evidence that suggests Oblock were responsible for his death, from least to most important. Some of this has come out since I made part 1 to this video. First off, the day after FBG Cash got killed, his cousin Lil Pat was walking inside Oblock with the song Catch a Murder playing.
If this shit take 20 years, but they gon' die for certain. Put on your murder suit, throw back a hat, and you should feel like Urkel.
FBG Cash's manager also posted a picture of him dissing Oblock a month after Cash's death, and he made an Oblock diss track.
With that shit, I got that fever. I smoke V-Roy, T-Roy, and we smoking Peter.
I know it doesn't seem like much, but after Duck's death, I remember people said Dutchie dropping O's at Duck's funeral meant nothing. Oblock were also dissing Cash crazy, which of course is to be expected because Cash was such a big op, but some of the disses contain very specific references to how Cash was killed.
I'm a shooter who is you, caught him loafing with his bull. Might not heard about my take on the news. I know they heard about my
Now it's time for me to spaz. Put them switches on them, they know they fast. He got it the worst way, we left him up in a. They say they looking for me.
Handguns 2, 2, 2, 3. You can't hide it, rip through trees. We done turned them to some weed. Scratching off it, come to Jake. Bang it out before a case. Tryna drop the biggest out, cause he got money on his face. I'm 18, but I don't play. Done, don't need to wait. 15,000 for a crate. All states, all Drake.
Hop out, chopping Glocks, he tried to run, got hit with fit.
The last and definitely most damning piece of evidence is this clip of Duck's brother straight up saying Oblock killed both Duck and Cash.
Right, but after they did that, what they did to my brother, then they turned around and killed Cash. So it's like,
I must say this is about as convincing as it gets, but it is possible it's just a mistake on his part. When I made part 1 to this video, I didn't think Oblock were involved at all, but now there's definitely a lot of evidence suggesting they might have been. I'll let you make up your own mind. Thanks for watching to the end. Make sure you subscribe because I have a video coming soon on Polo G's gang 1300's War with OTE. Make sure you like the video if you've enjoyed. It's free and it really helps me out. Check out some of the other videos on my channel as well, on screen now.